This segment brought to you in association with Burger King.
And it's time for our first look at sports, and we say good evening now to Anne-Marie Burke.
Well, good evening to you, Lisa. A goal in the final seconds earned Barbados' dramatic 1-1 draw with Guatemala to open Group F of the CONCACAF Under-17 Championship yesterday at the IMG Academy in Miami, Florida. Guatemala took control after Matthias Gaetan struck in the 55th minute, but Barbados' persistence would pay off as Thierry Gale scored in the 3rd minute of the second half stoppage time to get the result. Well, the outstanding athletes from this year's BSAC Championships were rewarded today at an awards ceremony at Queen's College. Awards were given to the champions in the girls, the St. Michael's School, and Harrison College in the boys. The most improved school in the girls was Combermere. Meanwhile, the most improved boys team was the Saul Panthers from Dighton Griffith. Also collecting their prizes were the Victor Sudorai, Brianna Boyce of Aline School, and Samaya Dell of the St. Michael's School. Dell was also awarded as the best field event female athlete, with the outstanding male field athlete being Queen's College's Kevon Hines. In a very special award, which sees the athlete receiving a scholarship from the Barbados Institute of Management and Productivity by MAP, Krishan Scott of St. Leonard's Boys was this year's most improved athlete at BSAC. Well, the double Olympic champion Caster Semenya strolled to victory in the 800 meters at the Diamond League in Doha today. The South African attracted headlines early this week after her appeal against a controversial sex classification ruling was thrown out by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Semenya challenged the IAAF rules designed to limit testosterone levels in female runners, but Cass rejected her appeal.
Well, they're off and running. We could be watching a little bit of history here. Caster Semenya, who's been so dominant over the last 3 or 4 years, just slipped into Doha late on Wednesday evening, caught people by surprise. But look at that silky, smooth, serene style from Caster Semenya into the home straight. Semenya on her way to her 30th victory here. My word, is there any end to her talent? And she's just running away. Is this, as some people have suggested, something of an act of defiance given what's been going on? Look at the clock, 1:54.99. It's just outside the time of Paris last year, but it's very quick indeed, very businesslike, unemotional. They say that actions are much better than words, and I think Caster Semenya exemplifies that perfectly. She's said very little apart from a few tweets on social media in the last few days, but once again she has delivered on the big stage. It's been rounded down, 1:54.98.
Well, Lisa, Ireland warmed up for their tri-series against West Indies and Bangladesh with a creditable performance against England in a one-off ODI game today in Dublin. Sent into bat in a match reduced to 45 overs a side, Ireland were bowled out for a below-par 198 in 43.1 overs. Liam Plunkett was the pick of the England bowlers with 4 for 35 and Tom Curran 3 for 35. Barbadian-born Jofra Archer took 1 for 40 off 8 overs on debut. Now, chasing 199, England slipped to 66 for 5 in the face of some fine bowling from the 19-year-old debutant left armour Josh Little, who took 4 for 45. However, an unbeaten 61 from Ben Fowkes on his ODI debut and Tom Curran with 47 not out sealed the win as England finished on 199 for 6 in 42 overs for the 4-wicket victory. Ireland will now turn their attention to their first match of the tri-series. It's against the West Indies on Sunday. It starts at 5:45 a.m. Barbados time. Well, the Philadelphia 76ers have taken a 2-1 lead against the Toronto Raptors in their NBA playoff series. Philly put on a clinical display last night on both ends of the court to take the game at 116-95.